All right, good luck, everybody. 2014 Bowman Draft Jumbo. Baseball case break number 8. JaspysHobbyland.com. Here are your list of participants. We've haven't busted Bowman draft in a while, but when we did pull some nice cards. Hopefully we can keep that trend going tonight. Yeah, we do recap it. We usually recap the Bowman Jumbo. Sometimes we forget to upload it, but I'll make sure to upload the recap video to YouTube in case anyone doesn't want to watch the whole thing. Alright, here we go. Got how heavy this is.
My cards in this one.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody. First pack. Just gonna slide through the base like always. And the notable inserts. Silver ice of Matt Morgan. We got our first auto for the Oakland Athletics, Matt Chapman. That's going out to 1989 Reed. Turned off the music. Oh, there we go.
No.
Peter O'Brien and Gareth Morgan. Grant Holmes, Tyler Beatty. Already on the board. Brett Martin and Aaron Nola. Jose Peraza, Lucas Giolito. Jordan Montgomery, Alex Verdugo.
Yeah, we haven't looked at this in a while. Baseball.
Francisco, Jorge Alfaro. Blake Sweetheart and Austin Gumber. Base. Got a Dodgers Angels insert. We'll random at the end. And we got a first color. Casey Gillespie, blue refractor. That one's $319 to $399. That's Tampa Bay. That's 1989. Reed. 2 hits already. Nick Williams and Matt Raley. Man, these packs suck. Christian Binford, Cody Medeiros. Brandon Drury and Jake Cozart. Blue Jays insert Grant Hawken green refractor for the Cleveland Indians. Numbered 150 of 150. Cleveland Indians. That's JL Free 77. Jordan Foley, Cody Medeiros. Kevin Zymek, Dominic Smith. Colin Moran and Justice Sheffield. Gotta start on this way, I guess. Chris Stratton, Derek Hill. Our second auto is Jack Flaherty for the St. Louis Cardinals. Jack Flaherty, St. Louis Cardinals. That is Marley 77 Gus. Raul Mondesi and Grant Holmes. Silver Ice of Wyatt Strahan. Purple Ice of Franklin Barreto for the Toronto Blue Jays. DSIM. That one's number 29 of 99. Jesse Winker, Ryan Ripken. Monte Harrison, Christian Binford, refractor auto of Marcus Wilson for the Diamondbacks. 1989 Reed. That one. Base. Michael Flees and Cody Reed. The Contenders football. That starts at... What time does Contenders start tonight? 7 o'clock. So 10 o'clock Eastern.
6 o'clock is Triple Threads.
Yeah, 6 o'clock Triple Threads football. Reds insert blue paper of Vincent Velasquez, number to 399. Base. Eloy Jimenez and Matt Imhoff. Yeah, continuing your heater from the Super Break. Super Break baseball. Alright. Got base. Cubs and Twins. Orange Ice of Zach Lemond for the Padres, numbered 11 to 25. That's the Padres. That is TDC 2006. Mason Williams and Carson Sands. Yeah, I am too. I'm looking forward to that. Silver Ice of Aaron Judge. Insert a Grant Holmes. Another hit for the San Diego Padres, Michael Geddes. That is TDC 2006. Ian Clarkin and Aaron Brown. Justin Williams, Casey Gillespie. Ben Lively, Izan Diaz. Yeah, that Super Break baseball did really well on. There's a ton of nice hits.
Should have more of that on Tuesday.
Yeah. Red Sox insert a red ice of Michael Mader for the Miami Marlins. Going to W. Melshire, 628, 20 of 150. Luis Torrens and Brian Gonzalez. That's weird. There's this like silly string on top of these cards. Kyle Waldrop, Miguel Sano. Michael Sano. Base. Devon Travis and Brian Charles. Oh, yeah. I'm not the greatest with the eBay user. Melchior, got it. Melchior.
I used to know Freddie Melchior. I was younger.
Silver Ice of J.P. Crawford, Monte Harrison insert. Jake Thompson and Chris Oliver. Yeah, so a couple breaks on tap for tonight. You can get that Bowman Sterling on our website filled up. I'll break that also. Silver Ice. Mitch Keller and a nice one for the Minnesota Twins. On-card auto, Nick Gordon.
Ooh.
Minnesota Indy Cards, 82. The Twins. Twinkies. Nice Nick Gordon auto.
He's one of the top prospects, right?
Mm-hmm. In this set, yeah. 5th overall. It's on the box. Josh Hader, Tyler Kolek. That usually means he's good.
Yeah, it sure does.
If he's on the box. I think through like 7 or 8 cases we never pulled Nick Gordon. I think that might be our first one. Kyle Zimmer mini. Jose Peraza, Zach Lemond. Yeah, not yet, Cardinal. No Seattle or KC. Nick Gordon, Brandon Nemo, Diamond. Robert Stevenson and Aramis Garcia. Derek Hill, Jeff Hoffman. Nice auto for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland going to the Colorado Rockies, JL Free. Base. Roberto Ozuna and Tyler Beatty. Silver Ice, Grant Hawken. Austin Bowlesfield, Trey Subak. Got a gold. Gold, might be Schwarber. Don't think it's auto. Michael Kopech. It's a nice one though. Blue paper to $3.99 for the Red Sox, and a gold refractor for the Phillies. J.P. Crawford. For the Phillies, going out to Wafer King. 32 of 50 on the J.P. Crawford gold refractor. It's a nice one. Taylor Goucher and Bradley Zimmer. Box number 3. Yeah, it could be the next Jimmy Rollins. They did trade him. They did trade Jimmy Rollins, so might see J.P. Crawford. But I think it's a little too early. Wow, the Blue Wave auto. Aren't those numbered like 10 or 20? They always change the numbering on those. Forget what they're numbered to. Nomar Mazara. Sean Newcomb. Some of these have little ding corners in this pack. Just want to let everyone know. Can see it kind of. And sort of the refractors. Albert Almora and Daniel Gossett. You can see the upper left corners right there. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, Bowman sets are pretty hard to do, especially auto sets. It's pretty cool. Cubs Twins. Purple Ice of Justice Sheffield for the Indians. 88 of 99. That is Cleveland. JL Free. Sean Coyle and Ryan Yarbrough. Yeah, but that's pretty difficult to get all of them. Byron Buxton, Nick Gordon, and a nice one for the Red Sox, Michael Kopech. Going to Texas Rangers 2009. Yeah, I think it was a little more than last year's Bowman draft. I forget what last year's Bowman draft, how many autos there were. Kaminsky and Bradley. Alex Reyes, Sean Newcomb. Dustin DeMuth, Cole Tucker. Yep. Yeah, we'll do a hit recap at the end of the break, TDC. Yeah, a lot of people want the Cubs usually. Go for a decent amount. Because they got a lot of autos. Plus Schwarber. Oops. Silver Ice, Ryan McMahon, Grant Holmes. Yeah, we'll do a recap video and upload it to YouTube in case you missed a few boxes. Josh Hader, Tyler Kolek. Looks Looks like we got a die cut. Red Sox. Insert die cut of Gabriel Guerrero for the Mariners. Not numbered. Jose Peraza, Zach Lemon. Yeah, there's some Chris Bryant color in here probably. Or Chris Bryant color in Bowman draft that might make him go higher. We got a blue redemption card. That usually means Aaron Nola for us, but I'm not sure who it is. Alright, we got Eric Skoglund, Silver Ice. Redemption, Bowman Chrome. Draft pick, autograph, blue parallel, our first color auto of the break. Good luck, everybody. Look at that, Aaron Nola for the Philadelphia Phillies. Called it. Every redemption we've had has been Aaron Nola. That's going out to Wafer King. Wafer King. Couple nice hits already. JP Crawford gold and now an Aaron Nola blue auto. Yeah, we haven't pulled any Ripken redemptions. It's been all Nola. DeShields and AJ Reed.
Yeah, I can't think of a Ripken.
I think Manziel might be a redemption too. Some of his autos.
Oh, that's right, Johnny. Phillies for Aaron Nola, huh?
Medeiros, Trey Turner. Tyler Naquin, John Ritchie. All Ripkins are color? Gotcha.
That's nice.
Well, he might have signed his base and not signed his color or something. Aaron Blair, Miguel Sano. Christian Arroyo, Mark Zagunis. Silver Eyes, Jonathan Holder. Reese McGuire, Scott Blewett. Wow, that must be rare. The die cut autos. Haven't seen any of those. Cardinals insert Kyle Schwarber blue paper to $3.99 for the Cubs. Aaron Brown, another hit for the Philadelphia Phillies. $231 to $3.99 Philadelphia Phillies. That's going out to Wafer King. Austin Meadows and Jake Stinnett. What's up, Sean Clark? Who's in the house? We got Contenders football and Triple Threads football. The Triple Threads football auctions end in about 5 minutes. It's going to break from a fresh case. Chavis, Beatty, Sean Reed Foley for the Blue Jays. D-Sim, 725. That one. You're in for Triple Threads for the Bears. Nice. Yeah, I've seen some nice Bears hits. Jared Walker, Sean Zeely. Next box. It's a little early. Saturday. Not everyone likes watching Bowman draft, I guess. Yeah, it is. That is true. Marlins, Phillies, Jorge Alfaro green refractor. Going to Pro Crilly. Pro Criley. Number to 150. 87 to 150. Christian Arroyo and Mark Zagunis. Tyler Glasnow, Cody Medeiros, Nick Birdie for the Minnesota Twins. Twins having a nice break. Indy cards. That one. Tyler Naquin and John Ritchie. Carlos Hyde, yeah. Pull a lot of Carlos Hyde. Marcus Molina, Alex Jackson. Sean Coyle and Ryan Yarborough. Yeah, that Mike Evans was crazy. Same with the booklet. The booklet was awesome. Tyler Danish, Julio Urias. Austin Meadows, Jake Stinnett. Jacoby Jones, Monte Harrison. Yeah, that Mickey Mantle is awesome. We gotta tweet that out. Jared Walker and Shane Zeely.
Just an FYI, there's no, the post office is closed on Monday, so anything from yesterday will go out on Tuesday. In the mail, it's Martin Luther King Day, national holiday.
Angels Dodgers, Trey Ball, blue refractor for the Red Sox. Let's go to Texas Rangers, 299, 299. 8 of 399. Wow. Those are really tough to pull, especially from Topps Chrome Football. Top rookie auto like that. DeMuth and Tucker. Yeah, that Evans is worth a good chunk of change, probably. Good chunk of change. Josh Morgan, Derek Fisher for the Astros. Almost said Texans. S.K. Barton, the Astros. Yeah, I like Topps Finest a lot, also. Should get some more of that. We'll probably get some more this week. Get some random teams going again. Urias and Ortiz. I have no clue what... You gotta look up what the other Evans 101 autos go for. Kind of compare it. I think I would hold on to it, though. Until he gets a good quarterback.
He could go sick next year.
Johnson, Harvey. Trey Ball, Blake Anderson. No Conforto yet, rain or shine. Not yet. There might have been a chrome of him, but no numbered. Derek Hill, Alex Jackson. diamond. The line of the Shields and AJ Reed. An orange or a gold, yeah. I think we pulled, a couple weeks ago, we pulled an orange ice. That's the closest we've been getting to an orange of Conforto. Yeah. That's true. Jace Fry, Renato Nunez. Yeah, I think he'll have a pretty good year next year. Kaminsky and Bradley. He would have probably had the Rookie of the Year in if it wasn't for Odell Beckham Jr. going nuts. Reds inserts, Josh Bell blue paper to $3.99. Yeah, so the Triple Threads auctions are ending right now. More and Gossett. Go check it out. Jacob Gatewood, Cody Medeiros, blue refractor auto for the Cubs, Dylan Cease. Nice one right there. Chicago Cubs, that's going to... Gonna have to scroll up. Let's see. Melchior. Got it.
Good job, Melchior.
Gotta learn how to pronounce that. Reese McGuire and Scott Blewett. Alright, halfway through the case, box number 5. Yeah, the blue refractors with the Cubs uniforms always stand out to me. Anytime it matches with the team uniform, I think it looks really cool. Nick Howard and Eric Fetty for the Washington Nationals. That's Wafer King. Wafer King's had a nice break. Corey Seager, Brett Graves. Oops. Braden Shipley mini fell out. Mazzara. Jordan Schwartz and Austin Dakar. Grant Holmes, Julio Urias Diamond for the Dodgers. Reese Hoskins, Kyle Freeland. They need Davidson. I think they have one other auto, right? Fulenchek. Guy we couldn't pronounce. Fulenchek. It's like a hockey name. Nick Longy, Jeff Hoffman. James Ramsey and Dylan Davis. Conforto Chrome. Mazzara, Chavis. Some base. Josh Hart, Chad Sobotka. Yeah, I can't pronounce Sobotka and Valenchek.
Swoboda?
No, there's a K. Sobotka? Try it at home. Sobotka? Mariners and Mets and Daniel Robinson die cut. Alex Gonzalez, Andrew Morales. Ooh, wow. Jeez. Cubs insert, and look at this. We got a Bowman Under Armour auto for the Minnesota Twins. Why not? Number to 199, Nick Gordon. You got this Nick Gordon base auto, and now this Nick Gordon Under Armour auto. That's awesome.
That's a nice hit.
That's going out to Indy Cards, 82. Great break. Nick Gordon, these are really hard to hit. Actually signed it before he even got drafted.
Did he really?
Yeah, that's why the auto's a little different. Pretty sure they signed those for that's like the very official first card.
Oh, okay.
And this is their first major league card. Clint Frazier, Tahei Antone. So nice hit on the Nick Gordon. Now we got a Blue Wave pack. It's been a great box. Blue Wave pack coming up. First Blue Wave is Clayton Blackburn, Casey Gillespie, Michael Kopech, Raimel Tapia, Taylor Goucher, Blue Wave. No autos. Alex Reyes and Tim Anderson inserts. Jose Barrios and Jack Flaherty. I think we had one, maybe one Bowman Black. Melchior. I think we might have hit one. But yeah, they're definitely tough to hit too. Those in the Under Armour autos. And the, what's it called? I forget what they're called, but it's another insert auto that's pretty hard to hit. Draft Day maybe. Taylor Goucher, Derek Hill, a green refractor auto for the Indians, Grant Hawkin. That's going out to JL Free 77. That one's numbered 58 of 99. The Kenner, I think it could go if we get enough people on the train. I think we can get filled up. I'm not sure if it's, we have 8 spots left, so it's not that much. Giolito and Chapman, that many more to go. But yeah, if we can get it filled up, I'd definitely break it. Max Pentecost, Silver Ice. Hunter Dozier, Jacob Gatewood. Monte Harrison, Trey Turner. An auto for the Yankees, Jacob Lindgren. That's going out to Baby Bink. The Lindgren auto. But yeah, if that Sterling doesn't fill up tonight, it'll probably fill up later. Maybe early this week. Tapia and Leplau. Probably Monday if it doesn't go tonight.
Pretty sure it'll be
Alright, last pack, box number 5. Got base. Marlins and Phillies, Spencer Turnbull, Lucas Sims, blue refractor. For the Braves, can't focus. Number to 199, or number to 399. Sorry, I'm all messed up. 339 to 399. Blue refractor, Lucas Sims. Atlanta Braves is getting your username messed up. W Melchior. There you go. Melchior. Clayton Blackburn and Jackson Reitz. I might just call you WM. No, I'll get it. I just need a few more times, which means you get a few more hits if I'm calling your name out more, so. Is anyone else having volume issues? John S. says volume is very low. I think everyone else is good. No? Ben Lively, Derek Hill, Mini. Tyler Danish and Sam Travis. Alright, we got a purple ice. Marlins insert. Purple ice for the Blue Jays, Matt Morgan. Going to D-Sim. Number 57 to 99. Alan Hansen, Milton Ramos. Courtney Hawkins, silver ice. Nick Gordon insert. A refractor auto for the Pirates, Cole Tucker. Let's go down to the Collector's Factory. Cole Tucker. No problem, John. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a reboot or two. Aaron Blair, Jacob Lindgren. Looks like we got a Black Wave pack.
Ooh. See some ink on that, maybe.
Got an A's insert. Mini of Luis Severino. First Black Wave, Jordan Foley. Scott Blue at Black Wave. Silver Wave of Cole Tucker. Just hit his refractor auto. That's Pittsburgh Pirates. That's Collector Factory. 23 of 25. Mason Williams Black Wave and Michael Sederoth Black Wave. Everyone good? Are we back? Must be Breakers TV. Can I see the wave pack? Or I got it right here. Alright, we're back. Have Black Waves as Sederoth. That's weird. Shows we didn't drop any frames. Must be Breaker TV. Sederoth Black Wave. Mason Williams Black Wave. Scott Blewett Black Wave. Jordan Foley Black Wave. And then we had a silver wave of Cole Tucker. You guys can check it out on the YouTube video if you want to. Cole Tucker silver wave. Numbered to 25, 23 to 25. And then there is a refractor auto. Cole Tucker. Not sure if you guys saw this. Cole Tucker refractor auto. Not sure if that was last pack. Last few packs. Those were the last few packets. Luis Servino mini. Daniel Robertson insert. Peace. Nick Torres and Monte Harrison. I don't think there's any Angels last couple of boxes. Maybe a Sean Newcomb mini, but I think that's pretty much it so far for the Angels. Miguel Almonte, Grant Holmes. Yeah, need some Pentecost. Sam Hentges and Alex Jackson. Oh, nice, John. Was it Jets? Awesome. Nice. Jets, nice. Cubs insert red ice of Dylan Cease. Got the blue refractor auto, now the red ice of Dylan Cease. 64 of 150. Melchior, the Cubs. Sometimes we do personal boxes, sports cards, but I don't think we have any personal boxes in stock right now. But if you hit the follow button down below, can tell when we go live. We usually have personal boxes in stock, but it's just this week or so we've been focusing on mainly group breaks. For now. Let me just double check something. Casey Soltis, silver ice, and a Jacob Gatewood auto for the Brewers. Gonna DM Sports. DM Sports. Mazzara and Pentecost. Jacoby Jones, CJ Edwards. Chris Stratton and Matt Morgan. Jacob Gatewood, Diamond and David Dahl. Binford and Strahan. Michael Chavez, Diamond Luis Servino, and nice one. It's been a great case. For the Seattle Mariners, going to Card Nut 6, Alex Jackson. Base auto for the Mariners. It's a nice one. Nice hit. My chat's not working. Let me reload it. There we go. Nice one for the Mariners. Velasquez and Anderson. Two packs, box number 6. Brett Austin, Rob Kaminsky. That's a blue mini, blue refractor mini for the Cardinals. That one's number 26 and 99. That's Marley. Marley, that one. Cal Crick, Chris Ellis. Blue Jays insert, blue paper to 399, Jonathan Holder, and then Justin Twine, blue refractor for the Marlins. That's going on to Melchior, number 399. Is anyone's chat working, or is mine not working? Or is no one chatting? Could be either one. It's on. Alright. Guess no one's talking. CJ Edwards, Austin Casino. Alright, 2 boxes left. Speechless. Yeah, focus on the break. This is part of the break where everyone kind of just like dies down, starts to fall asleep almost. I'll double check after this break, John. Yeah, some nice names so far. 2 Nick Gordons, Aaron Nola, Alex Jackson. Jose De Leon, Blake Sweetheart. Not yet. We got 2 boxes left. Glasnow and Morgan. Yeah, I like Bowman draft a lot. Cardinals insert a green refractor for the Brewers, Troy Stokes. Number 27 of 150. That is Milwaukee. That's DM Sports. Courtney Hawkins, Casey Soltis. Palmetto, the one we're trying to fill is the Bowman Sterling Baseball. $59.99 gets you 3 random teams in 2 boxes. Bowman Sterling Baseball. 36 total autographs in that one. 18 per box. So you get 3 random teams. Good chance you're pretty much guaranteed a hit. But Luis Servino, Silver Ice. I guess there's always a chance you don't get one. Grant Holmes insert. Base auto for the Angels, Chris Ellis. I was going to Kid Rock. Kid Rock with that one. Yeah, Conforto sells, his color sells like crazy on eBay. If you want to check it out. I think there's a few big buyers there must be for the Conforto Chrome. Because they go for pretty stellar amount. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have any autos, so he's the main reason. Mariners and Mets. Blue refractor, Nick Wells. 34 of 399. Seattle Mariners, that's Cardnut. Yeah, I was in the chat. I saw them. Those were crazy. We're getting more Super Break on Tuesday. More Super Break baseball on Tuesday. But yeah, that product is awesome. 2 Reds refractors. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we'll post it to Twitter later tonight. Our hits, or tomorrow. Some really nice ones from that. Will Conte, CJ Edwards. Max Fried and Spencer Adams. We did it random team, so you get a full random team in a 5-box case. I think it was $33.99. I believe. Might be $1 or $2 off. Right around there. I think it's on our website still, but it shows out of stock. If you want to check it out, there's a description in there and stuff. Gabriel Guerrero, Silver Ice, Cody Medeiros insert.
Pulls crazy stuff out of there.
Lane Thomas, Michael Kopech. The Triple Threads football starts in about 30 minutes, Batman's can. About 30 minutes. There's 1 to 3 cards per box in the Super Break. If there's only 1 card, it's usually a higher end hit. If there's 3, it's probably 3 like mid-level hits. Kind of more spread out. But most are 1 card. Got a Silver Ice. Wow. Silver Ice to Dominic Smith and a Gold Refractor auto for the Dodgers. Jeff Brigham. Another color auto. What is this? 3 or 4 color autos plus an Under Armour auto. That's LA Dodgers. That's Indy Cards 82. Yeah, you'll take it. Maybe you wanted Holmes, but Brigham was pretty good. Dodgers always sell well, so nice hit. Or Verdugo, I guess. Nemo, Castellani, yeah. Yeah, Verdugo's price has gone up since it released. Yeah, so Triple Thread starts in about 30 minutes. Brett Phillips, J.P. Crawford. Servino and Geddes. Michael Chavez, Braden Shipley. Gabriel Guerrero, Cameron Varga. Yep, the Contenders on eBay ends in about 30 minutes and breaks in an hour and a half. That Contenders is on eBay right now. Auctions end in about 30 minutes. That's our 3rd case of Contenders. Have some nice hits so far. Varga, McMahon, die cut. Jacoby Jones, Jace Fry. I think you're still ahead, D. Simmons, after that 5-star last night. I think the break gods see it's only fair. We gotta balance it out a little bit. Derek Hill, Diamond Conforto, And an auto for the St. Louis Cardinals, Luke Weaver. That's going out to Marley, 77 Gus. Joe usually does most of the... Well, going forward, I'm going to start doing the morning and afternoon till about 6 o'clock Eastern, and then Joe's going to hop on and do the nighttime breaks. J.P. Crawford and Grant Hawkin. But Joe usually doesn't come in on the weekends. Is he related to Jared Weaver? Red Sox insert, Sean Coyle blue paper to $3.99. Aaron Judge and Mitch Keller. All right, final box. Final box. Mariners and Mets, Taylor Sparks, blue refractor. Number to $3.99. Cincinnati Reds, that's Melchior. Kevin Padlo, Jeff Hoffman. Yes, so we'll probably do some more Bowman draft later this week. Maybe Monday through Friday. Check them out. Follow us down below on Breakers TV. Follow us on Twitter at Jaspy's Hobbyland. You can follow us on eBay too if you want to stay tuned to the auctions. Aaron Judge, Tyler Kolek. Jorge Alfaro and Michael Chavis. Yeah, we do random the dual cards. We roll the dice. We'll explain at the end, but we roll the dice and pick a side to ship it to. We don't random each individually. That'd take like 30 minutes. But we do random them. Lucas Giolito, Silver Ice. Draft insert Jacob Gatewood, and for the Pirates, Trey Supak. Going to the Collector's Factory. That one, Trey Supak. Base auto. Cole Stewart and Eric Fetty. Marlins insert Justin Steele, green refractor for the Cubs. Yeah, I don't know. That was loud. The Cubs is Melchior. No, the Supak wasn't numbered. It was just a base auto. Steele is numbered to 150. Travis Demeritte and Brent Honeywell. Triple Threads football starting in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes on the Triple Threads football. From a fresh case. Do we have that case we can put on the table?
Triple Cards?
Thanks. Aaron Blair, David Dahl Mini, Trevor Story, Grayson Griner. There goes the camera. That was totally not me. That was the camera's fault.
What?
That was the camera's fault. It's tipping over.
You guys need to change that.
I didn't buy the tripod. The tripod's a
Change it to the other one.
POS. Alright, we got a Silver Eyes Dustin DeMuth, Michael Travis insert. Lorenzen and Sederoff. Spencer Adams, insert, and our first hit, I believe, for the Giants. Refractor auto, Aramis Garcia. That's going out to San Francisco Giants. That is Marley 77 Gus. Do you mind top loading these for the recap? Daniel Robertson, Ronnie Williams. Aw, Sean, I thought you were going to get the Bears. What happened? No? We can still watch. But if a Bears hit comes out, it might be... Got outbid 2 D Simmons? Wow. Everyone wants to break on Saturday night. Chad Wallach. Insert. Looks different. Sean Newcomb Mini. Wyatt Strahan blue paper to $3.99. Probably because we were talking about the Bears, how they have so many hits, and everyone was just like, ooh, I'm going to bid on the Bears tonight. David Dahl and Marcus Wilson. Got to insert a Cody Medeiros, a diamond of Hunter Harvey. If you're talking about Joe, Joe is not in the office right now. But if you're talking about where we're located, we're in California, Southern California. Justin Steele and Derek Fisher. Sean Clark. Got a silver ice Michael Kopech and a die cut of Will Ocante for the Diamondbacks. Not numbered. Base, base, base. DJ Peterson, Braxton Davidson. Right now we don't have any personal box breaks. I mean, we could do a case if you want, but no box breaks. No personal box breaks. Nick Gordon, Jameson Tyone. A nice auto for the Rockies, Ryan Castellani. That's going out to JL Free. Castellani auto. But yeah, if you check back with us later this week, we'll have some personal breaks in stock. Mac Williamson, Trace Lower. Can't hear you. Yeah, we'll have some mixers up this week. Probably Monday is our next mixer, Brewster. We do have a Bowman Sterling 2-box break on the website if you're interested. Blue Jays insert, Tyler Naquin blue paper to $3.99. And we're finished with 2 fractors, Joey Gallo and Chase Vallot. Nice break, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining. More Bowman Jumbo. Like I said, later this week. Probably Monday, maybe Tuesday. Around then. Sorry about that, Kid Rock. Yeah, Triple Threads football starting in about 18 minutes. Let me do a recap video.